On the edge of the Atlantic, nestled in the dunes at Cape Henlopen's Popular Point, something incredible is taking root. Meet the Seaside Goldenrod plant. This native plant is a subspecies of the popular goldenrod plant.
This is Seaside Goldenrod, especially beloved by monarch butterflies during their migration.
It's the only thing that could provide them nectar with this environment here, but it also meets DNREC's needs of dune retention.
The project is through a collaborative pilot program with DNREC Division of Watershed Stewardship and Division of Parks and Recreation and the Friends of Cape Henlopen. These plants will produce bright yellow blooms with the power to help hopefully save both butterflies and beaches.
We're talking at least 2,500 miles for the ones that nectar here. The few that make it to Mexico, about 2,500 miles, flight miles.
Quite a journey.
Yeah, it really is. And in that journey, it takes a lot of energy to fly, and the monarchs have 4-inch wings. Something with that larger wingspan, they're going to need a lot of energy.
Seaside goldenrod blooms from August through first frost, offering nectar just when monarchs need it most.
We're speaking of high hundreds of thousands because they use the coastal area to migrate to Mexico. Today is a pilot. It's the first of hopefully many. Never in the history of monarchs of the United States has a structure been built to meet the migratory needs of monarch butterflies.
The pilot project will grow Seaside goldenrod on Cape Henlopen dunes.
So what we're going to do is when this plant grows to an adult, the roots will spread out, and that's the strategy of using these where we are, is to hold back the sand when the nor'easters roll through.
Unlike dune grass roots, goldenrod sends its roots far and wide. This creates a beach barrier for storm protection.
This is strategically placed to meet the monarchs that are starved and looking for energy. As those monarchs are migrating from New England and they clear the very large Delaware Bay, they will see a wall of Seaside goldenrod or the Gold Coast when these mature.
More than 120 plants were placed here. Volunteers and DNREC staff will track blooms, sand movement, and butterfly visits in anticipation of monarch migration in the fall.
It is the preferred plant of monarchs through the migrating season.